doing with your boots on the ground? Because I know you do a lot, brother. I know you do.
I try to
Absolutely.
Okay, so a few big things I do. I do my whole shop. We participate with CASA, and that's they do with foster kids.
Yes.
Every year we do a back to school program where about 1,000 kids come.
Yes, sir.
And we do haircuts, we do manicures, backpacks, schools. We do shoes.
Big.
We do all that. And it's completely free.
Yeah.
And it's just people who do it out of the goodness of their heart.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for about 9 years. And when I started,
beautiful, it
was actually the guy, my biggest mentor, one of my biggest mentors, a guy named Sleepy.
Yes.
And
Shout out Sleep, man.
When I first did it, there was only 2 people of color there, he and I, as far as barbers.
Wow.
And I just wanted, and there's a lot of minorities who are in the system.
Yeah.
But there was nobody to do their hair. So the next year, I took half my shop. And the year after that, I took my whole shop.
Wow.
And the year after that, I recruited my mother and my sister.
Wow.
And so over the last, it might have been 40 of us there.
Yeah.
So now, because Nardo, he brings
Shout
his
out
shop.
Nardo, man.
And Twix, he brings his shop. So I just reach out to my friends. Marcus, he brings his school.
Shout out Mark, man.
So it used to be 2, and now it's 40.
Wow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, CDL Cigar and Golf. I am your host, Donnell Thomas. We are here at the beautiful, man, 5-Star Barbershop. And I'm here with my guy, Shorty 2K, man. Michael Joyner, man. What's going on with you, brody?
What's up, brother?
Yes, indeed, man. I cannot complain. Look, when I started this Links and Legends series, man, with this YouTube channel, one of the ideas that I had, and that's coming to fruition right now, was to interview and get the takes from all of my friends that are business owners. And when I decided on this, of course, all of my closest friends, I got a lot of close friends that are barbershop owners, that are barbers, and that own their own businesses. And of course, you popped into mind immediately. And to see your journey from the time you started as a barber until now has been nothing short of exemplary stuff, especially to the youth, man, the people that watch us and that, they watch our every move, they watch our business moves. And to see the way you've grown, man, from the time you started until now, man, is just unbelievable stuff, man. No doubt about it, man.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. So let's get right into it, man. What inspired you, first of all, to start your own barbershop?
Okay, 2 things. First of all, I did not want to be a barber when I was young. It wasn't my plan to be a barber.
Right.
When I went to barber school, I went to barber school because I wanted to be a dancer.
Yes.
And at the time, this is 96.
Right.
So when you want to get famous, you had to leave. You had to go to Atlanta or go to New York or go to California.
Absolutely.
So in my mind, I'm just like, all right, I need a reason to go to California.
Right.
My best friend, Twix.
Yes, indeed. Shout out, man.
He was a barber. He had been cutting hair in high school.
Yeah.
And also my mother did hair. She owned a shop called the Next House of Beauty, and she taught cosmetology.
Yes.
So I've been around it my whole life. So I was like, I was in Votech. I was going to nursing school, and then I was a CNA, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And the guy died while I was moving him. First week on the job.
Crazy.
In my arms. I'm like, yeah,
this ain't it.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's not the one.
Right. So Twix was going to barber school.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna go to barber school. All right. And then we could, while we in school, we could work on this dance stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's how I paid for school. We was doing competitions and we were teaching classes and it was and just so happens I was good at it.
That's it.
Immediately. I had been around it forever and I just took to it real good. So that's what happened. And I kind of fell into it and became a passion.
That's it.
I'm a competitive person.
That's right.
So if I do something, I got to be good at it.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So the first thing was I went to barber school, and then so that was the inspiration for me being a barber. But to open the shop was my mom. My mom had been doing it. She went to cosmetology school. I remember her going when I was like 5.
Yeah.
Like I remember her working at Burger King in the daytime and going to beauty school at night.
Yeah.
She went to Maranello, and she was just a grinder. She was a killer. She used to paint all these. She had really long nails. Yeah. Her hair was always dipped. Yeah. And she was just like a star almost. And I just I got to give you some of that.
That's right. That's right. Straight up. Straight up. Absolutely, man. And man, I like to ask, especially all my Vegas people, growing up here, what was it like? You're a Northtown guy. I'm a Northtown guy. What was it like for you? Because everybody has their own, perception and their own, thought process when it comes to growing up here in Vegas. Right. How was it for you individually growing up here in Las Vegas? What was your experience?
I had the time of my life because it was always something to do.
Yes. Yes.
And for me, it was always some music, or there was always a party or a talent show.
That's right.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
I was an athlete. I played sports, but I liked sports. But my thing was that stage.
Absolutely.
I was an okay athlete.
Right.
But on that stage, I was
dynamite.
Unfuckwittable.
Straight up. Straight up. Absolutely.
So I was about that. I was about the talent shows and the step shows.
Yes. Yes.
I was like kind of like a headhunter. Like if somebody was the dude, I was gonna pull up and see if he was the dude.
And see, we're gonna check. We're gonna check on that.
So
straight up.
It was a good time, and it was just always something to do somewhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't, you could either be in trouble or not. And I always chose not because my mama was crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's usually the motivation.
And, dealing with her was way tougher than dealing with a gang or a police officer or any of that.
Man.
So
not even close. Not even close, brother. Not even close. Yeah. So the name, 5 Star Barbershop.
Okay.
How did you come up with it? What was the inspiration behind the name 5 Star Barbershop?
Okay, I'm gonna be transparent.
Please.
I wanted it to sound like something that white people would come to.
No, seriously. Seriously.
I wanted to have a multicultural. I wanted everybody to feel comfortable here.
That's it.
And no shade to nobody's shop. Just when it's something that sounds urban, people who aren't urban tend to not give it a shot.
Right.
And I just mean like older professionals, and I wanted something that didn't sound like, I didn't want you to know who was going to be here when you came.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm with that. Man. And it's funny, man, because we talk about it all the time. Me and you, we had conversations about, just about life in general and perception. Yeah. And you are absolutely correct. When people perceive things to be one way, they'd rather stay away than actually come and check it out for themselves, man. So that's like prime. Seriously.
They be like, do you guys cut black hair? Are y'all, I got some black people in? And that's how I went.
Yes. Absolutely.
We cut it off.
Straight up. I love that, man. So let the people know, as far as community is concerned. Now we know that you are a member of the greatest fraternity in all of the land, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. But let the people know, as a shop, as your business, what do you have your hands in philanthropically that you're doing with your boots on the ground? Because I know you do a lot, brother. I know you do.
I try to.
Absolutely.
Okay, so a few big things I do. I do my whole shop. We participate with CASA, and that's they do it with foster kids.
Yes.
Every year we do a back to school program where about 1,000 kids come.
Yes, sir.
And we do haircuts, we do manicures, backpacks, schools. We do shoes.
Big.
We do all that. And it's completely free.
Yeah.
And it's just people who do it out of the goodness of their heart.
Yeah. And
I've been doing that for about 9 years. And when I started,
beautiful.
It was actually the guy, my biggest mentor, one of my biggest mentors, a guy named Sleepy.
Yes.
And
Shout out Sleep, man.
When I first did it, there was only 2 people of color there, he and I, as far as barbers.
Wow.
And I just wanted, and there's a lot of minorities who are in the system.
Yeah.
But there was nobody to do their hair. So the next year, I took half my shop. And the year after that, I took my whole shop.
Wow.
And the year after that, I recruited my mother and my sister.
Wow.
And so over the last, it might have been 40 of us there.
Yeah.
So now, because Nardo, he brings
Shout
his
out
shop.
Nardo, man.
And Twix, he brings his shop. So I just reach out to my friends. Marcus, he brings his school.
Shout out Mark, man.
So it used to be 2, and now it's 40.
Wow.
So
unbelievable stuff, man.
I do that. I do a back to school with the Raiders every year.
Yes. Absolutely.
I just did for the Super Bowl, we did with the Boys and Girls Club, which I was also a part of.
Yes.
As a member and I worked there.
Yes.
So
big.
We just did the Boys and Girls Club for the Super Bowl.
Big.
They blessed us with some Super Bowl tickets.
Yes, yes indeed. So, yes indeed. That's crazy. That was crazy.
I do in remembrance of my youngest son who passed away, I do a charity event on his birthday.
Yes.
Where kids come here and they get free haircuts.
Yeah.
Just trying to, like, I was one of these kids.
Yeah.
I went to the Boys and Girls Club.
Absolutely.
Although I was not at risk or I was not poor, I still lived in the hood.
Right.
So I still know what it's about. So I try to remember those kids, and I try to be that.
Yeah.
What I would have wanted.
Absolutely.
When I was one of those kids.
Yes, sir.
Like before I was doing these things with the Boys and Girls Club, I was at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
I was a Northtown kid.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We play hoop on the carpet. On the carpet, man. Anybody from Northtown, man. Anybody from Vegas, especially Northtown. If you went to the Boys and Girls Club in Northtown, you played on the carpet. Simple and plain. If you didn't play on the carpet, you didn't go.
Correct.
You weren't there. But yeah, man, that's big, man. You know, with us, man, as members of Phi Beta Sigma, man, we stay giving back, man. Our boots are always on the ground, man. But to see you doing what you do with your shop and just doing what you do as a person makes you legendary to me, man. I just want to let you know that, man to man, that the word legendary or the word legend is not a word that's taken lightly or given lightly. You have to have seen somebody's moves in order to give them that tag. So when I say you legendary to me, that's what that means, man. For sure, man. No doubt about it, man. So what do you enjoy most about running the barbershop, man? What gets you up every day to say, you know what, shorty, let's get to work?
Well, being my own boss,
yes,
having my own timetable,
yes, sir,
is the thing for me.
No doubt.
I knew at a young age, clocking in and wearing a uniform,
right,
and people telling me what to do,
right,
was not the thing because I'm just erratic.
I
play too much, and
Yeah.
I need to be somewhere where I can play too much.
Straight up.
And here,
you can play
I can play too much. I could watch what I want to in the morning.
Yes.
I could say something about your shoes if I feel.
That's right. Right. With no backlash.
Exactly.
And nobody's going to do a thing. Yes, sir.
I enjoy that, and I like to change somebody's day.
Come on, man.
You come in,
yes, sir,
and you leave with the haircut you wanted.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And you feel like you that dude when you get out of the chair. Like I like it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
Like I said, I'm a competitor.
That's
Every single thing I do is with a competitive spirit.
Yes, sir.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that, man. I love that. So looking toward the future with 5 Star, what are your plans for expansion if you have any?
I have a couple.
Yeah.
I have a couple things.
I know in that mind that you would, man. That's why I'm asking.
So one big one is I want to expand to I want to have another shop. I want to have 2 more.
Yeah.
My oldest son
man. My guy.
Is also a barber.
Yes, indeed.
This is a family business. This is a family thing. So
yes, sir.
I would like to not just pass this on to him, but have him. He pretty much run this one now.
Yeah. Hands off.
Don't even talk to me. No.
Hands off. Yeah. Don't even fool with me. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to open another one. Let him run this one.
Yeah.
So that's big on my list.
That's what's up.
For sure.
I love that. I love that.
So also,
yeah.
when you ask what I like about running,
yeah,
my proudest moment is watching him do this.
Come on, man. It has to be. It has to be.
Because
I felt proud for you when he went. I said, "Oh man, this got to be ultimate for this guy."
And,
has to be.
And he's better than me.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's what you want.
Yeah, but like he took to it even quicker than I did.
Wow.
Like when he was showing me haircuts, I thought he was lying. I'm like, he ain't no way he did.
No way he did it.
No way.
Yeah. Absolutely. So the when you mentioned earlier that being a barber wasn't originally what you wanted to do, so your passion wasn't originally there. You went to barber school to do something do something else. His passion was already there, and that's what you want. And like you said, he's better than you, and that's, as a parent, all we want are our children to be better than us. We good, but we want them to be better. And I can feel that, man. I can sense it, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. Lastly, what advice would you give aspiring barbers or barbershop owners? What advice would you give them from a business standpoint, from a work ethic standpoint? What advice would you give them?
My advice for aspiring barbers is stay off of Instagram. What I mean by that is what you see on Instagram is not what this is.
Yeah.
When you see these guys, they have 200,000 followers, and you see them traveling to this player or this person. They was on the grind for 20 years before
that happened.
And so don't look at them and think that that's what you got
That's
to
the
do.
bar. No,
that is the bar, but they did a whole bunch to do that.
Right.
They was in the bathroom first.
Yes, sir.
They was in the shop first. Like, you got to sit your butt down.
Yes, sir.
You got to come.
Yes, sir.
Be bad at it before you're gonna be good at it.
Come on now.
You got to get turned down.
Yes.
You can't have no thin skin.
Right.
And when you're dealing with this many people, you're gonna get it wrong sometimes. Absolutely. Because a lot of times people don't even know what they want. They don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
They don't know that the picture that they brought you is photoshopped, and they don't know that.
Yeah. Seriously.
A person might sit down and they'll tell you, I want a bald fade. And you do a bald fade. And they say, oh, I didn't want it bald. They don't know that bald means bald.
Yeah, bald means bald. It's a zero. What are we talking about?
You would think it's common sense,
right?
But it ain't.
It ain't.
So you have to take all common sense out of your brain. You got to treat everybody like a 2-year-old.
Absolutely.
Ask questions. Ask some more questions. Yeah. And you got to build it like that. So get it out the mud. If you care about this, because this is not a thing you about to. People think that they're gonna be a barber. You see, because most of the barbers, they got some money, they got a nice car, so you just think, oh,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go to barber school and I'm gonna ball out, man. That takes a minute.
It takes years.
It took me. To me, I was a barber for 3.5 years before I was good at it.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah. And that's just. And at the time, I thought I was good. But then when you look back, like,
and this is post barber school.
Post barber school.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Post barber school. To me, I went to a shop where it was all the killers. Yeah. In the city,
dope barbers.
I went where the killers were.
Yes.
Because I'm a competitive person.
That's it.
It's Trade.
That's it.
Zeke.
Shout out Trade, Zeke, Twigs, man.
Tito,
oh my God. Oh, legends.
Donnie.
Legends.
Right.
Legends.
So I'm fresh out of school and I come to that. And it was.
Walk right into it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff. Look, man, you are here live, man. CDL Cigar and Golf. I'm here with my guy, my frat brother, man, Mr. Michael Joyner, Sigma known as Shorty 2K in the building, man. Hey, look, let the people know, man, where they can find you. Throw out all the socials, man. We want to find you, man.
Okay.
People want to find you.
I am Shorty 2K33 on Instagram, and Snapchat, and Twitter, but I don't use that. I am also DJ Shorty 2K.
Yes, indeed.
So if you want those wheels spent, I am him.
Yes, sir.
And you can follow my shop, the number 5, the word Star 702. 5 Star 702. It's not all just haircuts. I might be telling jokes. I might be, just check it out. I will improve your day, I promise.
No question about that. That's non-debatable, man.
And I forgot to say this.
Yes, sir.
As far as aspiring barbershop owners, prepare to be a babysitter. things that you think that you're not gonna have to say to an adult, you're going to have to say every day.
Yeah.
You got
Guaranteed. It's almost a guarantee.
Yeah. So that's the toughest part.
Yeah.
Is I can't believe I had to say this to an adult.
Yeah.
And this is every day. And not just I'm not saying the barbers.
Right.
I have to answer. I have a sign as big as my window is. It says walk ins well.
Yeah.
And 40 times a day, someone walks in that door and say, "Do y'all take walk-ins?"
I remember you posted that on Facebook, man. I saw that. I'm like, I've seen that sign, bro. And I'm bald head. I don't get haircuts no more. I saw that sign.
How do you know it was a barbershop if you didn't read the sign?
Wow. Wow.
But, things like that. So,
everybody ain't able, man. Everybody ain't able, man.
Just have some patience.
Yes.
And just prepare to answer some questions you don't want to answer
No.
all day, every day. But other than that, I love it.
Absolutely, man. Look, CDL Cigar and Golf right here, man. I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, man. It's Shorty 2K in the building, man. Appreciate y'all chiming in, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Wow. Appreciate you, homeboy.
Yes, sir.